How often do you feel genuinely grateful and deeply grateful for some normal day-to-day things that you have? Like, for example, how often are you grateful for the food that you can eat throughout the day? Probably, if you're similar to the past me, then you're not very grateful for those things that you receive on a daily basis. Yet, what if I told you that gratefulness is such a powerful thing that has changed my life? And it only takes about a few minutes a day, literally not more than 3 minutes a day, to build the habit of being grateful. But you may be asking yourself right now, okay, but why gratefulness, right? Why is gratefulness so powerful? Now, imagine two different people. One person goes around throughout the day and expresses the dissatisfaction of the fact that today there is no sun and he woke up a little bit, sore from yesterday's workout, and his breakfast was not perfect, and this and that thing happened. Instead, imagine another person waking up and immediately being grateful for the fact that he's alive and not yet dead. Then he goes down and that goes to eat breakfast. It may not be perfect, but he's grateful for every single bite he can take. And then he goes throughout the day and it's not sunny, but he's grateful for the fact that he's alive, that there are clouds, and so many things, and he expresses gratefulness all day long. Now, who do you think is a happier person? Obviously, the second person. What I've seen on myself is that gratefulness is kind of like the opposite of dissatisfaction or hate. Dissatisfaction is a negative feeling you feel about things that happened, right? About the past. Gratefulness, on the other hand, is a feeling of happiness, of satisfaction, of being happy about what happened in the past. And that is why it's so powerful. Because you're not just happy about the present, you're also happy about the past. And therefore, you can literally bring around the whole time things from the past and make your present happier, because you can be grateful all day long for the fact that, I don't know, you were born, right? You can remind yourself of it over and over again, and therefore become more and more and more and more happy by expressing gratefulness. And as I said, it only takes a few minutes. It has literally been such a game-changing habit for me. I started to appreciate and be happy about so many things that normal people don't even see that seem normal, right? The food I eat, this ice bath, the cold water, the fact that there are birds singing right now, the fact that I have a phone and can post a YouTube video like this one, the fact that I can help you and change your life and hopefully improve it in a good way. The fact that there is some water on my head that is cooling it down, and so many things, bro, so many things. But how do we do it? Firstly, there are many ways to do it, but I do a very simple thing. Every single evening, I just write down at least three things that I'm genuinely grateful of. Then every single morning when I wake up, I express gratefulness for being alive. Every single evening before going to sleep, I express my gratefulness for having had the opportunity to live that day. Before every single meal, I express the great gratitude I have to have the opportunity to eat it. And by doing those few things, you will see that you will start to be grateful for everything in your life. And when you start doing that, your life changes. Bro. Your life changes so much. So it's such a powerful thing. Literally, I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to make this video. Try it out, and after 1 month, you will see that by literally just writing down a few things every single day that you're grateful for, your life will change so much. Anyways, hope this video helped you out. And if it did, make sure to like and subscribe to not miss my future ones. I wish you all the best and hope to see you in tomorrow's Icecraft video. Ciao.